Mark here today. We'll be showing you how to set up tracking on your website form or a phone number on your website. We'll be using Google Analytics GA4 with key events to conversions. Alright, let's jump right in. Today you want to make sure you have your Google Analytics account set up. We're not going to go over how to do that. But if you have your GA4 already set up, you click on admin down here. Go to display settings, click on events, and then it'll take you to your event tracking. All right, so we'll jump right in. We're going to create an event for a thank you page. So we have this form here, a web quote form. We've already went ahead and created a thank you web quote landing page. So when somebody enters in their information on this form and hits submit, it will then take them to this thank you page. And we're going to track that so we can know who is filling out the forms, how many forms are getting filled out. All right, so the first thing you want to do is go back to your events here in Google Analytics and click on Create Event. We're going to click on down here to view more options and go back to that page. We're going to grab that URL, thank you web quote, and you want to paste that in here. And then we need to label that event. So we're going to call it web quote thank you form. So what's going to happen now, when we save this, it'll fire and we'll know that when this is showing that somebody has filled out the web quote to track each monthly for in the stats. So we'll save that. Mark it as a key event. I'll make sure we're tracking that. We're not going to put any value for every time somebody fills out the form. We're just going to track how many views, how many clicks we get. And that looks good. So we click create. Now we'll see that we have a key event. And that's the label, web quote, thank you form. And now if we fill out this form, which I already went in and did this, and we load this page here, it's going to fire. And then if we open up Google Analytics, load this page up again, real time, we'll see that the thank you page was fired. So there we go. And then if we come back in here, we can see that's the name of it, the label. And so that is working. If you want to create another one, say you want to do it for the contact page. When somebody fills this out, they land on this thank you page that we already created for thank you contact us. We'll come into Google Analytics here, create another event. And we're going to have the event name, page view, location, contains or ignores the case sensitive, so it doesn't matter there. That's the URL that it's going to land on. And we're going to call this one contact us thank you form. Save that. We want to mark it as a key event, no value, and create. So now you'll see we have the contact us thank you form for the event and a web quote thank you form. So if anybody fills out one of these two forms, it'll bring them to their unique landing page, thank you contact page, and then it'll show here in Google Analytics, and then you can track your events, what's firing. You can do the same thing with phone number. Show that real quick. I already have it set up. So if anybody, we go on the phone here, modify custom events, phone number, so you'll see that if anybody, if it finds the TEL on the website, which if you roll your mouse over, you can see in the bottom left corner there, see how it says TEL and then it says a phone number. So if anybody clicks this phone number on the website, it will fire the phone call tracking that we have set up. So we know that that's an event. And that's how you set up tracking events for conversions, to know if people are actually clicking on your site on certain items or filling out those forms so you know what's going on. All right, if you like this video, like it below. If you like content, subscribe. We'll come up with some more videos. All right, thank you.